everyone. This is my week 8 discussion forum post. We are discussing the article we read this week on the Alvarez team and their impact theory. I chose to do option A prompt, which is talking about the challenges faced by the Alvarez team and their theory, which is that an asteroid impact caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. Up until this point, up until the point in I think it was 1980, that the Alvarez team proposed this idea. The scientific community had believed that the dinosaurs died off slowly through climate change and volcanoes. And they were very skeptical when the Alvarez team proposed this idea. Critics argued that the evidence they had found that they were using as their main evidence, which was a layer of a metal that was very rare on Earth. I believe it was called iridium. I didn't put the name in my notes. But it's very rare on Earth, but it's very common in asteroids, and that was the main evidence that they were using. And the critics argued that volcanic eruptions could have caused the same effect, basically, which caused the Alvarez team to need to find more proof. And for a long time, the proof that they searched for was a crater, the point of impact of the asteroid that they were alleging killed the dinosaurs. And it took them a really long time to find that. They did eventually find that, what did they call it? I did write that down. The Chicxulub crater, which was located in Mexico, and it perfectly matched their timeline for when they believe that impact happened and when the dinosaurs went extinct. They also found some other evidence, including quartz and glass spherules. I can't say that word. And I forgot to mention one of the challenges that I meant to mention. One of the challenges they had as well is that they were working in multiple different fields of science. They weren't just focusing on one field. They had some physics in there, some chemistry, probably some other geology for sure. And those kind of don't always overlap in a way that is easy to understand. But once the crater was found, it was discovered, the scientific community began to accept the impact hypothesis as possibly the most likely explanation. What I find interesting about this is that it shows how it really shows the scientific process in action. You see like how they start with skepticism, and the Alvarez team has to test their ideas, and they revise their ideas based on what their tests show, and they all really have to collaborate across all their different fields, all their different disciplines. And it reminds us that science isn't straightforward. I was going to say isn't always straightforward, but I would argue that it's almost never straightforward. It's full of debate, persistence, discovery, trial and error, all of these things. And I do believe that the article on Alvarez and the impact theory was a really great way to portray the real scientific process and a great way to end this course, which has been amazing. And I am done with my video. I hope everyone is having an amazing last week and enjoyed the course as much as I did.